Thank you, autosave. Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome back to Shadowrun, Dragonfall Director's Cut. And yeah, thank goodness that they have a autosave that happens before it tries to load, because it really does not, I really think it does not like the console to go over 3 hours. It's like, that's too long. You need to take a break. So let's freeze up your system and then have you make a file report the next time. Yeah, actually, when I was able to close the application down fine when I exited it, but then I tried to close the system and it acted up. It like beeped, and then the next time I started my PS4 Pro, it was like, hey, we need to send a report. Luckily, it didn't have to load too much crap or reconfigure the database or whatever it normally does when like other major issues or when it updates. At least the updates are not as long as they were for the PS3. That was insanity on a stick. It's still insanity if you want to like go into the PlayStation Store on the PS3 only. It's like forever. It's really weird. But yeah, whatever. I hope everyone's doing okay. I actually have been playing Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York. I got that, Shadows of New York, and I also got Fallout 4 on sale with the money. Like, I was able to buy all three of them under $20. Well, was it under $20 or under? I had like 23 something in my PlayStation account, and so I was able to buy them. I could have bought Mass Effect Andromeda. It was on sale too, but I'm not, fuck that. I did say if it was on sale, it'll probably be on sale again. I mean, come on now. A lot of those games go on sale numerous times. So yeah. I actually already know what I'm going to play for Halloween or during the Halloween season. After like I thought about maybe the Coteries, Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York and Shadows of New York. I mean, they're visual novels, so I would have to do a lot of reading, which I already do anyway, but I have a different game. There were two games I had in my mind, but I'm going to do the other one because I think the one that I'm thinking of, it might be more story-driven, which is fine, than action-y based. I mean, I don't suck at action-y based games, but I'm not a fan of them. I mean, I would rather do, personally, I would rather do a visual novel than an action-based game, honestly. But I would probably have like a story-driven or story-based game more. I haven't played the other game that I'm thinking of that I'm doing, and I haven't looked at things. It's funny because I think of like what my brother has told me in the past, like, how can you not know things? I'm like, yeah, if I don't want to know something, I don't look for it online. I mean, I don't actively look for things online anyway. Or, you know, if I see something that pops up on my YouTube account, I ignore it. It's easy. It's that simple. And it also helps I'm in another country and I don't know the language that well. So if it does happen to pop up in Korea somewhere, I won't understand it. Although I would try to ignore it if I could see it. But I understand the pictures, you know, on the screen. The video, whatever. But anywho, let's continue. The Crucibassar. And I might be burping because I just drank some more sparkling water, and my dinner might act up also. Excuse me. There we go. Lovely. The ride back to the Crucibassar is a lonely one. This train this train car smells a little better than the one you rode in on. It isn't great, but at least it doesn't leave you gagging. Still, things are looking up. You've helped Blitz pull himself out of hot water. And with any luck at all, you'll never have to set foot in Drogenkeeper again. After a long, boring trip, the car rattles to a stop. The doors slide open. You're home. I only need 2 karma points for that. Really? I'm saddened by that. Dark already hit the wrong button! He hit the right button that time and then it doesn't accept it. It's like, no. Okay. Ah! Dark, really? Okay, I don't think anyone is going to be talking at the moment, so let's go talk to Blitz. And then talk with Paul Amsel. Oh, hey, Chief. You're back. And you've got the box, right? Oh, yeah, I'd even look to see... Hold on. Mystery box. The package Hansen gave you. This should make Blitz happy. He takes an eager step toward you, his hand extended. Give it here, if you please. Hand it to him. Here's your mystery box, Blitz. Enjoy. Not just yet, Blitz. First, we need to have a chat about that whole meat grinder fiasco. No, I mean, he had to do it, so meh. Alright! Thanks, Chief. Blitz turns the box over and over and his hands a huge grin on his face. Let's plug this puppy in and see what it does. With a series of deft motions, Blitz pops the plastic cover on an unused expansion slot in his cyber deck and slides the mystery box home. A recessed LED light in the box goes from red to green. He boots up the deck, staring at the code that scrolls across its integrated display, and he has been virused. Oh, well, this is weird. The data hard-coded onto this thing is jam-packed with comlink software. It looks like it has protocols for all of the major brands. Sysadmin level tools too. And there's something else. What do you see, Blitz? Slowly a smile spreads across his face. This thing is like a master key for communication systems. With this box plugged into my deck, I could hack the comlink of just about anyone in the same room as me. Okay, am I that daft? How is that useful? He scoffs. Use your imagination, Chief. Just about every security goon in Berlin is wired to a comm system of some kind or another. If I can hijack those comms, then I can cause all sorts of confusion in the ranks on our runs. This is one hell of a toy. I can see why Grinder wanted it. Well, I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Yeah, Chief, he grins. Me neither. So, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Or can I just, or can I start playing around with this thing? Oh, they're making some announcement. Oh, in the hallway, on the intercom. The vault door, the one that you forgot to account for. Is that really an accident? Some suspect. We talk about. No, let's ask this. The vault door, the one that you forgot to account for. Was that really an accident? Smoke drops open. Of course it was, Chief. I'm shocked that you'd even ask. What did you think? That I purposely strand you in a band vault? Yeah, in a bank vault? I mean, what kind of asshole would I have to be to do that? The guy who would sell out his own gang. That's a deep blow. Low blow, that's what it's called, not deep blow. If that wasn't part of your plan, then it was an oversight of epic proportions. You can see how that isn't much better, right? Oh, come on, Chief. Like you've never made a mistake. Look, you can lambaste me all you like. Aside from that one little detail, the plan was perfect. I'm proud of my performance in there. Alright, Blitz, I'm satisfied. We're talking about something else. Sure, Chief. What did you want to talk about? Any thoughts about the last run? Nah, nothing we haven't talked about, Chief. We got the sweet toy. Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay. How's the Emily thing going? Any luck with the search? Yeah, actually. I've made some headway for the first time in a year. I've got a solid lead. Thought I'd look everywhere between my contacts and myself. We scoured. I lost my space. I lost my place in a span of I don't really know. That's pretty bad. Between my contacts and myself, we scoured all of M's old haunts, both in meat space and in the Matrix. What I never thought to do was dig for clues in my own cyber deck. It seems so obvious now, but back when I couldn't see it, wait, what? It seems so obvious now, but back then I couldn't see it. I think I misunderstood or misread something. I mean, she was running from me, right? So why would she leave any breadcrumbs for me to find? Anyway, I did some housekeeping and I discovered something. On the morning that Emily disappeared, some information vanished from my cyber deck as well. She did a good job of covering her tracks, but I can see the signs. She grabbed the file and ran. End of story. What kind of data are we talking about? No idea, Chief. I grabbed it on a lark when me and Emily were goofing around the Matrix. The file was encrypted to all to hell, and I never could get it open. I only took the damn thing because she told me not to. She said that security would be too tight, that I'd get myself killed. But I waltzed on in there and took it, all the same. You should have seen me, Chief. It was a thing of beauty. I didn't think I've ever been as much on my A game as I was that day. I don't think you should have done that. Blitz, where did you take this data from? A corporate database, no big deal. Tell me which corporation, Blitz. Oh, no one important. Blitz continues smiling at you for a few seconds and looks away. I stole it from Aztechnology. Oh my gosh, you dumbass. A tinge of red crawls into Blitz's cheeks. He shuffles his feet. In hindsight, it might have not been the best of ideas. No shit, Sherlock. You think? Yeah, I guess. Emily wasn't too impressed either. Our only really big fight was over that stupid file. Anyway, time passed. Eventually, we made up and laughed the whole thing off. Or at least I thought we did. Truth be told, I forgot all about it until I realized that the data had gone missing. My advice: walk away, Blitz. Nope, I instigate things. I'm an enabler, yo. All right. So the love of your life took your encrypted file and bailed on you. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know, Chief. This whole incident has me thinking a lot of things. What if she took the file to protect the Azzies? What if she's with them? I've got to admit, this has me worried. I'm even more torn up now than I was before. He meets your gaze and you can see the concern gnawing at him. I don't know what to do, but I'm open to suggestions. If she hacked your deck, you can't let her get away with it. Your reputation is at stake. I'm your team leader, not your relationship counselor. Get your head in the game and stop worrying about your ex. You've got a direction to look in now. If I were you, I'd get back into the Matrix and find her. Your ex did you a favor. If the Azzies haven't come after you yet, they probably aren't going to, so drop it and move on. Technically the last one is the best sound advice, but get to the Matrix and find her. He nods. Who am I kidding? You're right. I won't be able to stop thinking about this until I found her, so I might as well keep trying. Thanks, Chief. You've been a huge help. Best of luck. Let me know how it turns out. I've got to get going later. I will, Chief. I will. Yeah, he has like the most parts for his stuff. Like you'll notice that looks like another thing. Like the other people, not so much. I don't think. Wait, who do I need to talk with? I thought I had to talk with Ansel. Oh shit! No, we just go straight into the other mission. Oopsies. I forgot. I'm a silly willy. I'm also annoyed that I keep running into crap. Although, let's do a save here just in case. Some of the team had traveled to the OTK International offices to tap Knight Errant Communications in preparation for your run against Aztechnology. So Blitz will have to come along, definitely. I thought she had a gun. Oh, it's this person. Okay, I was like really confused for a moment. Glory. Iger and Blitz. Airwig. OTK International is a small-time software developer, and it shows. The company's main office is crammed up against the back wall of a massive shared office park, surrounded by competing businesses and large corporations. A steady trickle of dead-eyed wage slaves flows in and out of the complex. The office park's main entrance is overflowing with hired security, but your forged keycard gets you past them easily enough. A few minutes later, you're walking the winding corridors toward OTK International. You're only a few smashed computers away from putting Amso's plan into motion. You know, I wonder if people do this in real life currently right now. Like, you would think that'd be very difficult to do for to do heists and stuff, given like technology, like our world technology. I mean, I know this is supposed to be like in the future, blah 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 blah, but it's very difficult to do this type of shit. So, yeah. I mean, it's easier to hack people than it is, unfortunately, as much as that's shitty, than it is to do something like this craziness, I would think. That's what I think, though. I don't know a lot of such stuff. Nor do I want to. Bam, 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 bam. Excuse me. Mm. Oh, I forgot I'm by myself for the moment. I have to bring my crew members in. Passing through the main doors of OTK International, you find yourself, sounds like an airport, find yourself in a stretch of industrial hallway. Apparently, the company is too small to warrant such amenities as a lobby or a greeting area. The rest of your team is waiting for you at OTK's side entrance, outside of the office park and beyond the reach of building security. Letting them in should be as easy as opening a service door. And yet no one sees them while they're waiting out there. That's the other weird thing. You know, with your team. So dark. Ah, shit. You pass by the open door. You see a middle-aged wage slave working at a console. His back is facing the doorway and he doesn't seem to have noticed you. No, I'm gonna keep walking. You keep walking down the hallway, half waiting for a cry of alarm. A few seconds later, and you're satisfied. The wage slave is completely oblivious to your presence. Although I'm not walking down the hall, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's a window. That's why I could see it through there. Wondering for a moment. Ah, dark. Lead the way. Is there anything around? Wow, clearly that's walkable, but you can't do it. Interesting. Hi. Sitting in the hallway is a janitor. A tired-looking woman in her mid-30s. She is staring at you, her eyes wide with surprise. You can't help but notice the alarm panel set into the wall just behind her. With a flick of her wrist, she could make your job infinitely more complicated. Oh, excuse me. You startled me there. A look of confusion crosses the janitor's face as her eyes flit from you to your teammates to the door that you just let them in through. You are suddenly aware of how very out of place you look in this building, and the furrow in the janitor's brow tells you that she's made the same observation. Who the hell are you exactly? No, she didn't say that. I thought she did. Wow. Ah, dark. Who are you exactly? And how did you get into this building? I'm an old friend of the development lead. We shared a dorm room at the University of Berlin. What does that have to do with anything? I'm with the night crew. I just went out for Soikov. Tacker. The hell with this. I've got a schedule to keep. Nope. Etiquette corporate. Pays to have etiquette. I'm new. They just brought me in as a QA tester for the Ares project. Oh, well, welcome aboard. From what I've heard about QA testing, I don't envy you. The guys back in the server room will appreciate your presence, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure that will make quite an impression. Thanks. I'm just glad to be here. Things are rough out there, and it's nice to have a job. She nods grimly. You're telling me. My husband has been unemployed for over a year now. He takes care of the kids, so that's something, but money is pretty tight. She gestures towards the open door. Well, step right on in and head to Mandy in reception. She'll get you logged into the system so that you can clock in and out. Janitor smiles at you warmly. Thank you. You've been a great help. Now to her, thanks. Thanks. What was your name, by the way? I like to tell management how helpful you've been. I'm not going to be that mean. that's so mean because I'm not going to do it. Thank you. You've been a great help. I hit the wrong button. No, X is the button. Oh, oh, okay. Weird. Do a save. Why? Because I want to have someone jack in. I thought she said Mandy is over there. I don't see a way to get to Mandy, so yeah. Lies. That's to go out, right? Yeah. Early game. Ouch. Also, it's funny that the music decided to switch out in the battle music. Can you stop charging yourself? That's rude. You know that, right? Oh, I don't think you could run like that. I don't think that's how that works right here. But okay, game. Whatever. And I also don't understand how it's flanked. Things this game doesn't really like to tell you much. You know what? I've not seen this before. Oh, I can't do it. Because it will hurt him. I was going to see what it looks like to explode because I've never seen it. Because I usually don't do it. God damn it. Ow! A-hole. Hadouken! Jack, out! Alright. Damn it, this is what I get for not having etiquette security. Halt! This is a restricted area. The guard raises his weapon. His voice is brimming with excitement. Show me your ID, now! I left my ID in the other room. If you'll just let me pass, I'll grab it for you. Guy looks positively delighted. Apparently he really wants to fight. He's trigger happy, I guess. Finally, some action! Intruder at my position! He pulls back the side. Oh, God damn it. I don't think there was a way to avoid this, though. Because going through this door leads you back to here, and this just goes to the guard. I mean, I could go behind the scientist and be like, booga booga booga, but I don't think that would help. You know what I mean? I wish I had. I thought it was going to be my next etiquette, but I needed, you know, what, 6 plus 7? Or is it 7 plus... No, 7 and 8. I would need 15 points, which I don't have. So, let's do this. Ugh. It's disgusting, but let's do it. Of course, I can't see anyone here. Why would I be able to? Wait, this boardroom has a no door, wall here? This or a door? That seems weird to me. Personally. Hee hee. Really? There you go. Oh wait, there's more people I have to. Oh god damn it! Not happy about that. Wow wow wow. Oh yeah, there's that stupid drone. Oh, there's her. Get out of here. Oh, pick up. Server room key. Oh, I don't need to put that. That was probably to lock in. Oh, I don't know. Drone control interface active. Please input command. That's what is okay. You know what? Hold on. What is this level? It's probably using Hektons, and that's bullshit. No, it's drone controls 3. Okay. I'll allow it, game. Display current processes. Current processes. Oh jeez. OHWMCMV137.exe. I can't. Asterisk maybe 128-software diagnostic in progress. CSRSS.exe -client server runtime. RUNDLL128.exe host process. Okay, how about display automated security status? Current security status, active alert mode, multiple security alert, register, go back to the previous menu. Okay, well, how do you, what? How do you stop it? Oh. Maybe you don't. Maybe alert everyone. Heading for the drone control console. Get those drones. God damn it. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not going to, motherfucker. You're gonna fucking burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Actually, I can't do it because I do 2 spots. I meant to add that other gun on her. That. Really, the aim shot failed. Thanks, game. I heard thee. Ah, more drones, lovely. Ow! Get out of here. Here. That's a single chance. That decreased, game. That decreased. Ay, ay, ay. What? Oh, I only have one. Oh shit, he's gonna go and he's gonna mess things up. Ah. Really? Fuck you, game. Seriously. He's not dead. That's frustrating. Damn, I was hoping I could see him from here. Oh my gosh. Power during group one. No, don't. Will you just die already? You fuck. Thank you. Good. At least got one of them. Like that. Ow, the drone! Now let me heal the drone. Heal myself. Get burned. Like that. Bye-bye. Okay, you're not dead. That door. Oh! Smash the server. Arrow there. God damn it. Smash the server. I gotta walk right through it. Smash the server. Escape! Really? That's not 30? Or 20? Get out of here. Dang it. Bullshit that you could hit me from that far away. What gun do you have, motherfucker? To say that makes me annoyed would be an understatement. For realsies. Ugh. Damn it. Out of here. Damn it, there are more enemies. God. Come on. Actually, I don't know. Does it have a name? I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to touch the transition. Well, I couldn't because I didn't see it. Yeah, go that way. Dumbasses. Huh, maybe it's an... Yeah, it's an Aztechnology. Isn't it? No healing items were used. Just magic. That's good. The U-Bahn ride home is smooth and uneventful. The high-ups at OTK International must be scrambling to try and recover their losses. It's only a matter of time before they make the call and Amso's compromised data is uploaded to Knight Errant's comlinks. You're, with no apostrophe, going to be rolling into Aztechnology with one hell of an advantage. Not bad for a night's work. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah. Any people we need to chat with? Actually, I can sell some of my guns now that I think about it. Dark is getting frustrated. I'm actually going the wrong way. Wait. Yeah. Welcome back. You need some weapons, some ammunition perhaps? You also forgot my voice apparently. Goodbye, kid. Tell me about your inventory. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm actually here to sell. So, I don't think he can use the guns because he doesn't have a data jack. I'm thinking of Blitz. Or maybe he does, but I don't think his data jack is high. Famous last words. But I think his gun is better. His SMG is better than this, so we're just gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. Wait, no, we're not. Actually, I already have that for her. Yeah, she already has that. That's her own weapon, I think. Her own shotgun. I'm keeping that though for her. Okay, now turn the AC pack on. Yeah. I almost want to buy that, but that's so expensive. But that would be good for... Actually, I need to check people's ranged combat, because I think the number 2 has 6 is Eiger. So I guess that would be good for up close, but I'd rather have a grenade launcher. Alright. Let's look at magic. Oh no. Oh, I haven't been tipping you regularly. I am so sorry. Feel bad. Also, Dark, stop getting stuck on things. Dark! Ah, ay, ay, ay. Absinthe. She has work to do. Okay. No more talking, no more dialogue at the moment. I have a question for you if you don't mind. Never mind, I can see what you sound like. What acid bulk do I have? Thanks, game, for not telling me what I have. I don't know my equipment. Oh, I had acid stream because acid bulk is the other thing. Never mind. How do I go back? Okay, there we go. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 spots, right? I have lightning bolt 3. Bolt 3 out to stream 2. Wait, heal wound 2. What the beep? Don't I have that already? Apparently it doesn't say I have it. I don't. I need it. Dark, or Hekton needs it. Hekton needs it. And then I want to sell that. I don't know if I can buy these. I don't think you can buy spells for your party members. Okay. I've got a stronger heal. Wow. Anything new to tell me? If I can get around a lamppost. Nope. Oh, I don't want to talk with you. Worm rock energy something. Cola? Oh no. Luke smiles from behind the counter. Welcome back, Honored Elfin Dean. How may I serve you? Won't be able to serve you with the same voice because my voice has changed. Yeah, cheap. Oh, this is who I give the cheap booze to. Found this liquor in my travels. Worth anything? No, not quite. I received cases of this for less discerning clientele. Could offer you maybe 10 new yen? Sure, I've got no use for it. Glad I could be of service. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what the nice one before. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed off with me. He'd be like, Hekton, Hekton, Hekton. You're not very helping. You're an evil corporation, so I don't want to help you. My organization is displeased with your performance in the AG Chemi Europa office. It would have been very easy for you to make some extra nuyen by doing what we asked of you. Now, do we have any other business to discuss? See you around. You won't have anything to the safe house. I'm gonna hold off on that. Go. Sit. Item. Let's see. Don't think she's ready to talk. Yeah, okay, she is. Alright. Gloria looks troubled, more so than you've ever seen her before. Whatever memories she's dredging up must be extremely painful. I'm not going to lie, I haven't been looking forward to this. But yeah, it's time. Hekton, look, I'm about to tell you some things about myself that might change your opinion of me. It's entirely possible that you're going to hate me based on what's coming up next. I've accepted that, and if that's what happens, I sincerely believe that I deserve it. She looks you in the eye, her expression grim. So tell me, are you sure that you want to keep pushing forward with this? This is important for you, Glory. After everything we've been through, I think we both know that whatever you have to tell me, I'm ready to listen. Spit it out already. This is clearly causing you pain, Glory. You know what? Let's back down from the storytelling. I don't need to know anything more about your pain to know how much I value you. No, we're gonna do this. Thanks, Hekton. Thanks for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, no. So when we left off last time, I had just moved from the streets of Tübingen. Yeah, you pronounce it J. I hope that's right. I forget when you don't pronounce it as a J. It could be Tübingen, but I think it's Tübingen. There's cases where the J doesn't do a J, and I forget. Or Gen, Tübingen. I don't know. I said AF gay. It should be Ge, and sometimes because I'm thinking like boys, Yunga. You don't say Yunga. Is that So I guess that's the only difference. But like gymnasium or gymnasium, yeah. So Tübingen. Let's do that. Tübingen. I'm butchering that, so I apologize to any Germans watching. Sorry, Illinois. My German sucks. To the warm inviting confines of pure Stella. Marta and I were happy there for a little while, and Haro embraced me as a long-lost daughter. I should probably take a moment to talk more about Haro. He's going to be an important figure in this story. I don't know what his age was. He seemed old enough to be paternal, but young enough to hang with the kids on something like a peer level. Best guess, I'd say he was in his mid-20s. He was handsome and well-built, with a neatly trimmed beard and thick brown hair. And there was something else about him, something uncanny. Haro had this charisma, this raw, magnetic attraction that just made people latch onto him. I saw it over and over. All it took was a few words and a pat on the shoulder, and Haro would have a new convert. The other kids at the farm followed him around like lost puppies. As much as I loved Marta, and as much as I thought she loved me, we forgot all about one another when Haro was around. All that we wanted was to be close to him, to be a part of his inner circle. And soon enough, we were. For a girl of 17, it was all terribly exciting. Haro had these rules of living that he would teach us, rules about self-determination and the importance of disobedience. He claimed to have taught classes at the University of Berlin, which makes absolutely no sense if he is supposedly 25 years old. Hold on. No, that's not true. I take that back. I don't know exactly how the education system is, but that might not be true. No, I mean, it's not true in the USA, theoretically. So, yeah, it's possible. I'm just thinking he wouldn't have a high position though. Which he painted as a mix between an earthly paradise and an anarchist playground. Yeah, because if you had a PhD at a time to be teaching at a university anytime in the USA, to get a higher paying job possibly, and if you got accepted to teach, to work there, you would be minimally, okay, hold on. You'll be minimally 28 years old unless you graduate high school earlier or dropped out and got your GED earlier and went to university, or other reasons to be there early. But yeah, but you could theoretically in the USA teach at 25 at a university if it's not like a major university or it's a degree that doesn't need like a PhD, you just need an MA. So that's possible too. Or you could teach like at community college or wherever, something else, you know. Let's see. I already read that. He told us how Pure Stella would be the focal point of a new movement for the children of the fatherland. He told us that we were special. We ate it up, of course. We were kids. For those of us in the inner sanctum, Haro would share even more. He had power the likes of which I had never seen. Not my father's drunken fists or my own childish experiments, but genuine, incredible power. He said that it came from the horned god, an ancient deity that he venerated. Excuse me. He knew about my latent abilities right away, and he offered to teach me. Naturally, I accepted. Yum, yum, yum. Peach mango sparkling water. I've heard of the horned god. His followers have a poor reputation, especially among women. His horrors beginning to sound a lot like a cult leader. Can't say I blame you. In your position, I would have done exactly the same thing. Bottom line. Well, that's comforting to hear. I'm glad to know that someone as competent as you could make as abysmal a mess of his life as I did. Hey, you're a runaway? Being abused for having magic of any kind? Yeah. Unfortunately, glory sighs. Hang with me, Hekton. Rough waters ahead. So I became Haro's apprentice. He taught me to channel magic and summon spirits. He taught me rituals and pagan traditions. I don't know this person. Machiavellian philosophy and Nietzschean ethics. Yeah, I don't know that one. I know Nietzsche, but yeah. Machiavel, I don't know. I'm not a philosophy major. My friend would know. I mean, he was working on his PhD in philosophy, so he would probably know who that is. Above all, he taught me to connect with his horned god, and through it I learned power and arrogance. And it was all downhill from there. For the next few years I lived at Flux-State as Haro's enforcer and right-hand girl. I was also his sometimes wife and concubine, but that was a distinction that I shared with all of the girls in the commune, including my beloved Marta. I came to learn that she'd been his long before she met me, but by that point I didn't care. I'd embraced the rules of living. I was Haro's creature through and through. I didn't ask questions and I walked the path that was in front of me. Other fun facts about those years. I learned cruelty. I had power now, and my new idol encouraged me to use it. Haro did the same. Any children who didn't hold their weight were subjected to my tender mercies, and I was anything but tender. I took what I wanted rather than asking for it. I liked it. It was fun. I also came to learn that Haro's horned god was not the Eichenfürst worshipped by throwback cults across Germany. It was certainly a god with horns, but it came from an altogether different tradition. Care to hazard a guess? The devil? In the magically active community, we refer to it as the adversary. You would think I would know this since I'm a mage, but yeah, same thing, more or less. So my idol, the ancient deity that was feeding me my power, was the antithesis of everything that is right and good. And you know what? I didn't care. In our time together, Haro and I committed more atrocities than I could count. At this point, I was onto all of his tricks. I knew that Flux-State was nothing more than a honey trap, carefully designed to lure local children into my master's clutches. I knew that the kids who seemed resistant to Haro's brainwashing techniques wound up fertilizing the garden. I knew that Haro's entire manifesto was bullshit. And I knew that through it all, Haro and the adversary were laughing because I was laughing right there beside them. I didn't want to pin the blame for my decisions on anyone but me. That said, I would like to point that my father's connection to the Crusaders might have helped play into my willingness to serve the adversary. In my warped, indoctrinated little brain, I equated the church with evil. And so, no, so the opposite of that, I figured had to be, well, if not good, then at least not totally bad. But I was kidding myself, of course. My new deity was the very definition of bad. Serving it made me bad. End of story. Can't excuse the choices that you made, but I can understand why you made them. Go ahead, make excuses. We all make our own choices in life, and when you choose to hurt innocent kids, my sympathy for you went right out the window. I disagree with you, Glory. I don't think any of this was your fault. Haro is the one who deserves the blame. I mean, she stated that she understood. I mean, in a way, I could disagree with that and go with this option because, you know, she was 17, she was still a teenager, she was traumatized and was basically living off of scraps and probably PTSD of what her father did to her, so, you know, it makes sense. And everything else that she didn't say that went between when she was on the streets to this part. So, she had a lot of baggage. I mean, I should say that one, but I'm going to say the bottom one. And what if he was indoctrinated into the service of the adversary when he was my age? Would he not be at fault anymore either? She shakes her head. No, Hekton. Haro certainly deserves some of the blame for what I became. Maybe even most of it. But personal responsibility has to come into the equation somewhere. That's why, for those who drink and drive, or talk on their cell phone and drive, or get high and drive, because that still is bad. Although not as much as some of the other ones. Or I say drive, or you get totally shit-faced at a bar, and then, or you black out, or you see red and then black out, or whatever. That's your fault. Even though you have cards stacked against you. But, yeah. So Glory knows. Glory knows. I made my own choices, and they were horrible ones. I've accepted that. You should, too. Glory pauses for a moment to collect herself. She looks haggard, and her pale cheeks are flushed blood red. She swallows hard, then presses forward. Anyway, one day, Haro invited me on a field trip to Stuttgart. Oh, that's not good. Over the years that I was at Fürstella, the commune had easily doubled in size. It was thriving, all thanks to the efforts of Marta and the girls like her. Haro would send the girls out to neighboring cities to lure in the street kids that nobody would miss. He targeted children because they were easy to indoctrinate, and because nothing makes the adversary happier than the corruption of the innocent. As we drove out to pick up the new recruits, I was already planning ahead. It was a foregone conclusion that I would pay my father a visit. The irony of a group of crusaders getting immolated by a genuine servant of the actual devil tickled me to no end. So when Haro stopped to fill up on diesel, I hopped out of the van and headed out on foot to my parents' place. Haro wasn't overly concerned about my absence. I had long since reached the point where I could assert my autonomy, and he knew that I'd be back. I wound up at my folks' house sometime around noon. I could hear the adversary whispering in my ear, telling me what to do. I'd long since learned to listen to its voice. It always rewarded me with extra power when I did its bidding. It told me to knock, so I did. Okay, so she was a shaman. Alright. As the door opened, I could feel a torrent of flames welling up in the astral plane all around me. It told me to channel them into the doorway, into my father. So I did. But of course, the person who opened the door wasn't my father. It was my mother. As I watched her flesh blacken and melt, as I heard her scream and I broke into hysterics, I heard the adversary laugh, and at that moment I realized that it was laughing at me. I'm so sorry, Glory. Glory nods, a grim expression on her delicate face. Thanks. We're almost to the end now. Thanks for sticking with me. It was like a lever had been pulled all at once. The bubble popped. I wasn't a powerful servant of the adversary. I was not Haro's #1 girl. I was a ridiculous little fool who'd willingly tied her soul to the worst thing in existence. Realizing all this was one thing, actually fixing it was something else entirely. Well, she might not have been a shaman originally. She could have just had magical abilities and then was taught shamanism. I don't know. Okay. I knew that I had to get away from Haro. That was the first thing to do. So I bit my lip and did my best to ignore the happy babble of the new recruits on the trip back to Furistella, and I managed to get through the ride without screaming. Once we were back at the commune, I broke into Haro's safe, stole all of the commune's resources, and ran. I don't know when Haro realized what I'd done, or whether he even cared. All that I know is that nobody came after me, so I kept running and running until I got to Berlin. Getting past the wall was fairly simple. You know how easily it is to obtain falsified papers. The biggest obstacle that I faced during my flight was the adversary itself. I could run from Haro, but how do you run from something that's tied to your soul, or to your own soul? I have a feeling that I know. The haunted look in Glory's eyes is heartbreaking. She gives you another curt, grim nod. Yeah. I walked into the office of the first street doc I could find, pointed at all of the biggest, bulkiest pieces of cyberware that he had on display, and told him to put them into me. He tried to upsell me on better merchandise, arguing that what I was asking for was old and insufficient, better suited to be installed in a museum than in a body. He told me that I'd be shredding my essence, and that once it was gone, I'd never be able to get it back. I stuck to my guns. After all, shredding my essence was the whole point. Plus, you didn't really have a whole lot of, well, you probably had some money, but not that much money for newer crap. Glory looks up at you. Her eyes are sunken and hollow, and the aura of loss about her is palpable. She looks like a woman who has been through hell. Well, she has, basically, in all intents and purposes. That's all for now, Hekton. You've heard the tale. You know why I am the way I am. You know the things I've done and how much I have to atone for. If you still want my company, fine. If I've lost your friendship, I understand that too. But for now, I need to be alone. Now, if you're going to be going on my next mission. Oh, no, okay. Anything you have to say? Hekton, a job well done as usual. And the plan has worked swimmingly, I might add. I am already patched into the Knight Errant's comm system. If and when they summon their high threat response team, I will know it. As soon as you're finished resupplying, I'd recommend heading directly to the Jirvul district. Jirvul district? A commercial district shared by a variety of competing corporate interests. Aztechnology controls the largest share of the district, including the major utilities that serve it. You will find the facility that you'll be raiding there. Considering the level of security that Aztechnology is running, I wouldn't count on medic evac being available on this run. In fact, I'd bet against it. That means that if anyone falls unconscious in there, they'll be buried when the building collapses. Obviously, you can't let that happen. That's just stocking up on medical supplies before leaving the facade. Noted. I'll buy out Ezekiel's supply of medic kits and Umona contracts. One last thing, Hekton. Frau Mueller sent me a message while you were on the OTK run. She says that when you reach the sub-basement of the facility, you will find a secret security door. This door's magic locks can be opened via voice print recognition system. Apparently, Frau Mueller surreptitiously recorded your meeting. She claims that she has added your voice print to the Aztechnology database. What does that mean for me? If our client is to be believed, you'll have the necessary access to open the door. The rest of your team, however, will not. When you reach that door, I'd recommend grouping up. Only you can open it, and there's no saying what you'll find on the other side. Not crazy about all of these new details. Frau Mueller didn't tell you? Unfortunately, no. Since your meeting, her messages have been erratic. In truth, I'm not sure that she knows, but she was very clear about one thing. You're going to have to get past that door to reach the generators. Go now, Hekton. We need to strike while the iron is hot. I'm on it. Da-da-da-da! No. I forgot how much money she said we were getting. I think she said 50,000 new yen. Anything from you, Blitz? I walked right into you. Hiya, Chief. What's up? Nothing. Oh, okay. You know you were with me, but okay. Dark likes to run into things because he's a silly fool. Dante! Dante! Okay. Welcome back. What can I do for you, my friend? I need medical supplies. I don't really have a lot of... I'm just... You know what? I'm just going to buy one. Yeah, that's... I'm going to buy one more. The last one, that is. Okay. Excuse me. Dang it! Really? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna save here. Where did I get these other karma? Huh. Okay, I need security. Finally. So the next thing after that is probably up my wisdom and or my quickness so I can get more dodge and ranged combat to get to the max at 4. I do need to increase my body because my health is shit. But I can increase my intelligence. Alright, so let's just save. I don't know why you're turning that way. That's weird. Alright, Bloodline Research Project, here we go. It's like I want to have Diedrich along, but honestly, this stuff's crap. So I'm just gonna have same people. Worry. And Iger and Blitz. Oh, so the previous run didn't take any, was not any pay? Huh. I didn't check, but oh well. Aztechnology, a giant in the world of technological and magical research, one of the most powerful and feared corporations on the planet. There are very few places in this world that the tendrils of Aztechnology cannot reach. Germany is no exception. The black glass edifice of an Azzi pyramid dominates the courtyard of the Azita della Spandau. I don't know what that. Okay. And countless other more innocuous facilities can be found all over Berlin. The lab that they maintain in the Juvul district is one of these. According to your client, the project that the Aziz are working on here is dangerous. So dangerous that she's paying you to bring the entire building down. I want that. Oh, you know what? You can't actually... Why can't you check your status in this menu? It's really annoying. The Juville district is everything that your client made it out to be. Corporate complexes of all description crowd into one another, competing for the district's limited space. Lights burn in all of the windows, but the streets stand empty. No shoppers, no pedestrians, nothing but silence. Quiet out here. A friend of mine did a job here once, told me that the local wage slaves are all issued efficiency apartments deep inside the compound. Apparently, the buildings are all linked up on an underground tram system, but the cubicle is less than 5 minutes. Most days, the poor bastards don't even get to see the sun shine. That ain't living. Oh, sorry, that's not his voice. That ain't living. It's a slow death. Shakes his head. I just don't get wage slaves, man. I really, really don't. Okay. Forget what Diedrich's comment is. I want to see something. Okay, you don't have a smart link. I thought he did. I don't know. I thought that was in that ability score. Is that in something else? T-posing. Is that... Oh. Is that in your cyberware? So I don't... But what do you... Is that your decking skill? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know what a smart link is. And it bothers me that I can't figure it out. But whatever. Interact. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Shortwellenreiter. Shortwellenreiter. Aztechnology. This is an open request for research data from Aztechnology, Devul district branch. The Azis conduct their research in secrecy. They use their money and power to obscure the truth. We will uncover their secrets. We will share them with the world. We will level the playing field between Aztechnology and its competition. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Shortwellenreiter. Optional. Get the project data for the Shortwellenreiter. Okay, I didn't actually pay attention to my other things. Overload the facility generator. Keep the team alive. Get inside the Aztechnology facility. This could be very crazy. God damn it, Lucadur. Or Dur. The comlink crackles with static. A moment later, the sonorous sounds of Lucadur begins speaking into your ear. Hello again, Hekton. I have an opportunity for you. You're in an Aztechnology facility, yes? Well, that facility is also home to an executive, a small man who foolishly believes that he is beyond our reach. In this, he is mistaken. We would like you to deliver a message to this effect. As long as it doesn't get in the way of what I have to do. This is such a simple task, I can't imagine that it would. All that we need you to do is whisper a phrase into his ear. We're pleased that Project Vincent is going so well. If you wanted to embellish the fact that he is receiving this message in the one place where he feels the most secure, we wouldn't stop you. And that's all there is to it. A simple job, but an important one. I've already marked your target's current location on your PDA. We have great faith in you, Hekton. Please don't disappoint us. Give the message to the Aztechnology executive. Okay. I meant to save! Oh. Your comm link buzzes. There's a series of clicks as the connection is established. A moment later, Paul Amsel begins to speak. Alright, Hekton. That's the Aztechnology complex, just in front of you. You'll note the heavy security posted at the front door. Those are Aztechnology employees. They're dangerous, to be sure, but you could probably take them without too much difficulty. Unfortunately, the Azis have also contacted Knight Errant to protect the facility. They're the ones that we need to worry about. Just to reiterate, you want to keep a low profile on this run. Get in and out as quickly and quietly as possible. Knight Errant keeps a high threat response team on site, and you don't want to tangle with them. Trust me on that. If you do need to go loud, give it everything you've got. You're going to be reducing the building to a smoldering crater anyway. But I'd highly recommend stealth over frontal assault. I always like stealth, ideally. It depends upon my skill set. We won't start shooting until we run out of words. Good man. I'd begin by trying to find an alternative path into the building. Something out of sight. Once the facility calls for help, you're going to be on a tight timetable. Let's do a save now, please. Please. Oh, very pretty, please. So I mean walk past them, right? Cheap corporate art looks like marble from a distance, but up close, it's clearly made of injection molded plasticite. Wait, is it plasticite? Plasticrete. As most cheap military stuff. I walked right past the guard right here. I didn't even notice that. Okay, there's something there, but first, what's over here? There was some stuff to check. Apparently nothing down here. A shoddy built soy shop looks like it's closed. Oh, really? Is that the only thing that's down there? Why would you add something like that? Okay. A human and a dwarf, both in their early 20s, stand huddled in the courtyard. They don't seem to notice your approach. Hi, Marik. She's been gone for a long time, Mira. I'm getting worried, aren't you? She's my girlfriend, Heinrich. Of course I'm worried, but she can handle herself. Oh, this. On the streets, yeah, but against the Aussies, I just don't know. She'll be okay. Brave words, but her tone tells a different story. It's plain as day that she's word sick. Oh man, I don't know what to do, Mira. And I still say that messing with the Aussies was a bad idea. What else were we supposed to do? That compound of theirs is lit up like a goddamned Christmas tree. They've got more power than they've got more power than they know what to do with. We need that Juiceheimer. Our solar collectors are garbage. If we can't keep the lights on after a few days of cloud cover, how do you think we're going to survive the winter? I know, Mira, I know, but couldn't we have just bought some second-hand panels? They can't be that expensive. She sighs. We could have, sure, before Danny spent our last handful of new yen on these forged key cards. She straightens up, puts on a brave face. She'll be fine. She'll be back any second now. Just you wait. Think you might need to do this first before the other way, but at any rate, it is a nice thing to do. We'll walk right through him. She looks up at you, her expression guarded. Yeah? What do you want? Couldn't help overhearing you two going up against Aztechnology, huh? We're not going up against anything. She gestures broadly at her own body. Do we look like Shadowrunners to you? We're just improvising, trying to stay in business. He gives Mira a significant glance. The only way we can. Could you two use some help? It looks like your friend has gotten herself in trouble. Her tone is sharp. We'll be fine. What we don't need is a stranger butting into our business. So just go away, all right? Have a nice day. Mira, look at him. That's a professional. He can help us. He steps toward you, Simon's wife. Please, man. We do need your help. She just doesn't want to admit it. If it's bad for the Aussies, it's good for me. I'll help you out. Tell her to ask me for help nicely. I'm not a masochist. No, sadist. Wrong one. Sorry. I am, well, I'm like, well, in real life, that might be a different story. Anywho, no, Hekton is not one. You two are in over your heads. If you don't let me get you out of this, power shortages will be the least of your problems. The first one. Oh, thank God. And thank you, too. He turns to Mira. Give him the spare key card that Danny brought. He's going to fix this for us. You can see the mistrust in her eyes, but after a moment's hesitation, she begins to fish around in her bag. Finally, she produces a thick plastic key card. She hands it to you. This will get you into the utility tunnel. Danny went down there about half an hour ago. She said she'd be back in 10 minutes. Find her for us, okay? Please bring her back safe. She's alive. Yeah, into the utility tunnel and find it, yeah. Somebody spent a fair amount of money on this utility hatch, and it's plastered with the anti-tampering warnings to prove it. Take a closer look. Cursory inspection shows that the hatch has been maglocked. A fairly sophisticated model from the looks of it. Short of using an authorized keycard, there's no way you're getting past this thing. Search your keycard. Yeah. An indicator light on the maglock changes from red to green. There's an audible thunk, and the hatch pops open, revealing a ladder leading down to the utility tunnel below. Gachidayo! The lock appears to be short-circuited. Dark, really? So how has she not died yet? In an instant, you size up the scene playing out in front of you. A young elf dressed in the same shabby chic clothing that the cafe kids were. Cafe kids? Really? Danny, cornered with no place to run. A pair of Aztechnology security drones closing in for the kill. The drones are low grade, but they're armed and Danny's hands are empty. She's in trouble and she knows it. The futility of her situation is written all over her face. An instant later, the drone's sensors alert them to your presence. They spin in unison to face you. Intruders detected, weapons detected, lethal force authorized. Danny's eyes widen and she hits the deck. Panic spills out on her face, spills out of her in a scream. Look out! Danny looks you up and down. When she's finished sizing you up, she puts her hands on her hips and smiles. Thank you for the rescue. It takes a pair to bring a weapon into Azzy territory. Everybody knows that they shoot first if you're packing. I wouldn't have risked it. Life in the shadows is all about taking risks. Wasn't much of a risk. Those drones were second rate at best. Heinrich and Mira sent me. They're worried about you. Yeah, well, life running a soy calf shop is a little more my speed. Now that there aren't risks, there's always the chance that some drunk will break your windows or a gang will try to shake you down for protection. Those things I can handle, but this, she stares down at the smashed drones and slowly shakes her head. Anyway, yeah, I'll admit it. I got over my head. But only a little bit. The drones wouldn't have shot me. I wasn't armed, but I wasn't looking forward to spending the next week in an Aussie interrogation cell. I've heard stories. The stories are true. She shakes her head. Blah. You have no idea how lucky you are. If they'd taken you, you'd have spent the rest of your miserable life wishing you'd been shot. I'll take your word for it. I'm not planning on making a habit of this. She slaps the side of the power conduit with a smile. And I shouldn't need to. The top's all hooked up and ready. Impressive. Heinrich wasn't convinced that you could pull it off. Yeah, well, it's amazing what you can teach yourself to do when your livelihood depends on it. Litz leans in to inspect her work. Yeah, that looks like a pretty solid connection. Nice soldering job on those contacts there. I'd say that you're good to go. He straightens, casts a glance back at you. You know, Chief, we could use this setup to our advantage. It wouldn't be too hard for me to manufacture a power spike from here. We could overload the Aussie's power grid without disabling the generator's safety overrides. It wouldn't cause any permanent damage, but the confusion might give us an opportunity to get into the building. He shrugs. Your call, of course. Just thought I should bring it up. Danny's eyes go wide. Whoa, hold up. If you do that, they'll trace it. Aztechnology will find the power tap and they'll come down on us. No, to someone who cares. Wow, I can't. There's no option to not do this. That's fascinating. We can make it worth your while. No, you can't. There's nothing you could give us that would make up for what you're talking about doing. So please, just drop it, okay? You're right. Nobody needs that kind of heat. I'll find another way. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Okay, no. You're right. Nobody needs that kind of heat. I'll find another way in. She breathes a sigh of relief. Thanks. You know, some people say that Shadowrunners are ruthless criminals, guns for hire, just out for the money. It's good to see that it isn't always the case. I'm gonna bail on out of here. I've been stuck in this tunnel too long already, and like you said, the others are worried. But if there's anything, if there's ever anything that you, but if there's ever anything that we can do for you, just come by the shop. You'll be welcome at our place for life. So, my question is, if she got caught by bots who were here, you know, who are just here to protect this area, and she's setting up some kind of like cable splitter, power siphoning, whatever thing, would they not eventually realize this and come down and investigate, especially since I've now destroyed the bots? And wouldn't they have already traced her back anyway? Because wouldn't they say that there was someone here, even unarmed? You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Just saying. Wait, can you actually interact with it after she's gone? Well, that's fucked up if that's the case. Let me just do a save and see. I think you can. That's really messed up. Oh, wow, you can. That's wrong. I'm a Shadowrunner. No. And on that note right here, I need to step out for a moment, so I'll be right back. Okay, Mike, stay there. Ay, ay, ay. most of the day, the cold water or the regular water or whatever has been acting weird. I don't know if they said something about it. Maybe they did. Maybe that's what the messages were all about. Okay, fully charged controller. But, yeah. Luckily, it wasn't the hot water. That has happened more numerous times. But it was weird where I was like, wait, the hot water's on but not the cold? That's weird. Danny looks up at you with a smile. There he is, our hero. Like, how do we even know they're cafe workers? Or she was at least. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for bringing her back to us. Yeah, thanks. And thank you for helping to keep the Aussies off of our tails. If Danny had been captured, it would have been bad. It would have been bad. She reaches up, grabs Danny's hand, clutches it tight. Worse than bad, babe. A lot worse. She looks down at Mira and smiles, squeezes her hand. Although they're not even standing remotely next to each other with their sprites. That's funny. Squeezes her hand tight. Anyway, thanks again for the rescue. We all owe you a lot. If there's ever anything that any of us can do for you, you just let us know. I think there isn't. I don't think we see them ever again. Also, who says elves and dwarves can't be together or ever want to work together? Ah, no, I'm kidding. Such a weird stereotype, anyway. And then they just stand there for some reason. I guess that's why that's mentioned. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go around the other way. I believe we're gonna have to target our way through. But luckily, I have security stuff. I don't have social light though. That's going to be an issue. But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I didn't need social light. You just walking. Hopefully I can talk my way through. This LT-Tech's coveralls are smeared with sweat and grime. A scowl is plastered across her face. She takes a quick glance at you, then turns back to her work. Decking. Somewhere upstream. See those connectors there? Unless you're here to help me fix this panel, you'd better stay the hell out of my hair. Otherwise, I'll call security and have them drag you out. Have Blitz take a look at the panel. Quickly, Blitz shows her the problem to mismatched connections. Hey, yeah, you're right. She looks up at you. The skull has disappeared from her face, but she doesn't look happy either. Look, I really appreciate the help, but I have to do this myself. I'm already way behind, and corporate's gonna have my ass if I don't get it done before lunch. Wait, what? Is this supposed to be daytime? It never looks like it's daytime at any of the Shadowrun locations. Ever, actually. Even in the third game in Hong Kong. Nope. But it's probably due to all that pollution. Let me actually devalue your kneecaps. Yep, I'm a charismatic type of person. You know, if you're that far behind, you could always go catch up on your other work, leave me to work on the panel. It'd be no trouble. A confused scowl crosses her face. I don't even know you, buddy. Why in God's name would I leave you alone with a panel that I'm responsible for? When did Aztechnology ever do anything for you? Aside from working you half to death, let me take care of the panel and you can clock out early. I'll even spread a little spending money your way. Well, it's less than 300. You make a compelling argument. This job has been a load of dreck since they canned my assistant. Screw it. The panel's all yours. I'm off to find a pub. Yeah, I'm not actually going to use that panel. Get a karma. This panel is a mess. The lock on the casing has been broken, and exposed cables spill out in a number of places. Have your decker override the controls for the loading dock door. Thanks, Blitz. We took care of it. The glittering halls of the Aztechnology facility stand in sharp contrast to the Mako Corp's unsavory reputation. Everything in here screams money, from the mirror polished on the floors to the obsidian inlays in the walls. The generators in the Bloodline project lie somewhere beneath your feet. Bum, 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 bum. Nice work, Hekton. There have been no alerts this far. Hopefully, you'll continue to avoid detection as you make your way through the building. If an alert does go out, I'll get you an ETA on their reinforcements, but hopefully it won't come to that. I have marked an elevator on your PDA. I'd start making my way there if I were you. It's the most efficient path to reach your objective. Best of luck. There's my secondary objective, to give the message to blah 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 blah's face, to the executive. It's up there. Oh, but there's an open door. No. Jack in. Wait, there's already enemies in here? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, of course I did. Of course I missed. I always miss. Attacker drone missing. Seriously. Of course, that was point blank, so, but that's the end. Security camera. Oh, I can hack it right now. Okay. Jack out. Oh boy, can I do this without causing a fight? So I need to get over there. Oh, I need to get up there too. First, what's in the door? Hack the terminal and scan its contents. I'll have my decker do this. DNA journalist. Hey! That's for selling. I gotta go to the... Not sure if there's something over there that I might need. I might. Like how they wouldn't question that the doors are open or anything, you know what I mean? Are those locked? Okay, are you gonna move? I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna check what this door is there. How did you see me? Wait, is there nothing in here? Oh, god damn it, there's nothing in here. It was a ruse! A ruse, I tell you. Now that door opens up, that's weird. I'm wondering if that door, I wonder if that door, can be open afterwards. I'm gonna try, and if I can't, if it's just locked, then I'll reload again and try to go the other way and figure it out. That's so frustrating. I got caught with, because I think one of my characters was, because I got stuck around there, and so I didn't get everyone around quickly enough. That sucked. That really sucked. And they like take a while to walk behind me, which really bothers me. Okay, the doors are open. I'm just checking in now. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, these lockers are stuffed full of spare knight errant security uniforms. Yeah, ever dream dressed up in the uniforms? Grimly, your teammates set about struggling into the complicated and ill-fitting uniforms. 3 minutes of cursing and a couple of popped rivets later, the job is done. You take a moment to examine your team and then nod in satisfaction. They look like a group of authentic knight-errant security officers. Well, that's handy. I'm all for avoiding a firefight if we can get away with it. Taps you on your shoulder. Good job, good fighting, Chief. Okay. Hopefully we can just waltz on by. Let's find out. The elevator guard steps toward you, his weapon slung. I didn't hear anything about KE assets being deployed in this sector. Why are you here? Yeah, I was just transferred from HQ. They got me walking the perimeter to familiarize myself with the building. Good security. I just got the assignment myself. Central wants a complete perimeter assessment. I was sent to check on you, so, how are you doing? It's that one. Strange. They give you any explanation for this request? Do they ever? He chuckles. No, of course they don't. Well, best of luck. Let me know if anything's out of order. It is my sector after all. You got it, pal. Be careful. An intruder could be anywhere. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? He nods. Yeah, tell me about it. Why the fuck would I say that? That's so stupid. A worried-looking man in an expensive suit is pacing back and forth in this room. He locks eyes with you. You can feel the fear radiating out of him. I never found that before. I think I got caught in the fire down here, and then I fought the whole time. It was ridiculous. My first time playing this. He looks surprised to see you, but not alarmed. Oh, hey. I don't usually see knight-errant personnel wandering around this part of the building. What's up? The patrol. We have mutual friends. I have a message for you. Friends? What friends? What are you talking about? Whisper into his ear. Everybody, you're dead. Whisper into his ear. We are pleased that Project Vincent is going so well. The executive jerks back as though you slapped him. His face has gone as white as a sheet. A friend wanted me to deliver this message to you in person, here in your office. I'm sure that you understand. Yes, of course. Yes, yeah. The expression on his face is one of pure horror. But please tell our friends that I hear them loud and clear, and tell them that I'm making the call. I will. I'm not gonna ask. Elevator controls. Yep. I'll do ones that don't involve me killing or doing things, although that could have poor ramifications later on, too. Your stomach lurches slightly as the elevator plummets downward into the bowels of the Aztechnology facility. A faint but omnipresent thrumming sound raises the hair on the back of your neck. The deeper you go, the more certain you become. This place is vibrating with power, both from the generators and from something else. Like how no one questions if there's a drone that's not an Aztechnology drone. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well done, Hekton. I'm not seeing any comm chatter to indicate that Knight Errant is aware of your presence. I've located a new exit point for you. Security door, conveniently located near the generators, or a market's location on your PDA. Keep up the good work, Hekton. I'll contact you if anything changes. Hopefully not. Okay, the pay data. It's right there. Lovely. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. God damn it. The door slides open with a hiss, revealing a surprised-looking young woman in an Aztechnology security uniform. She steps toward you, her weapons drawn. Stop! Who are you? She half-raises her rifle. Identify yourself. I'm down. My name's Mueller. Knight Errant sent me. Get the drop on the guards by first firing. Oh, God damn it! She sounds suspicious, on edge. Let me see some ID. Do me a favor and ditch the paranoia. Central sent me to relieve you. If what you're saying is true, why haven't we heard anything over the comms about it? Beats the hell out of me. I'd suggest that you go ask Central about that. She pauses. That isn't protocol. This entire story is Look, I'd love to chat, but you should really get moving. I've seen Central come down on people for insubordination. It isn't pretty. Are you going to report to Central, or do I need to go back there and tell them that you refused their order? All right, we're going. Thanks for the heads up. Let's go. Clear this up with Central. Let's go clear this up with Central. Yeah, please do. Please do. So I believe this is going to be a bunch of security checks. I mean, security checks. Attribute checks. Basically, to get through here. Otherwise, you're fighting. So yeah. Oh, I have a guy with a drone. Keep moving, Hekton. You're almost there. When you reach the control panel for the generators, the password Zolato should allow you to disengage. I don't even know how that was probably pronounced. I apologize. There's safety overrides. Set the destruct and get out. See you back at the Kuspasar. Really? I can't... This isn't highlighted? That's bullshit that I can't use that game. I should be able to. Jack in! It shouldn't say hack node there, to be quite honest. Oh, wow, the other one didn't do anything. Weird, I know. Well, that's weird. Huh. I was laughing if I got that. Aha. The other enemies might be over here. Or maybe I can't do that yet. Oh, there you are. Move right back over here. They're not moving, lovely. Okay. Alright. What? You're not destroyed? That's annoying. Oh, the demon's position? Interesting. Excuse me. Or just move them in prep position. That's not what I meant to do, but sure game. It actually hit. Amazing. Oh, you're not dead? That sucks. Ow! Motherfucker! Get out of here. Okay, there's more somewhere. Oh, you're right there. Hi. That sucks. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, that's weird. Hack, no. Wish they can move faster. There's an enemy right there. I don't want to. That missed? Or the other one missed? Okay. No. Whatever. And it's not attacking, whatever. Just die already. This data store contains records of all data pertaining to the facility's day-to-day operations. Scan the node for pay data. A cursory exploration of the data store turns up nothing of value. There are hundreds of log files, and the majority of which contains spending and logistic reports. Just in case, usually there's no enemies on the way back, but that's not always true. But hack node, which makes no sense. Back out. Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. There's a person there. The whole thing is crazy. Oh, all right. Halt. This is a restricted area. Any part of this building that isn't restricted? I just got word from Central. Our comms have been compromised and all authorizations are being threat stacked. My orders are to proceed to a primary defense point and await further instructions. He holds out his hand. I need to see your ID then. You know how Omega level clearance works, so hand it over now. Oh, sorry, I must have gotten lost. Looking for Alpha sector? I'm not handing you anything until you show me your ID. His eyes widen, then narrows to slits. You think this is some sort of game? Hand me your ID or I will shoot you. You do that and you'll spend the rest of your short life wishing you had it. My uncle runs this facility. He sounds bolt right. Dr. Dr. Zealand is your uncle? I had no idea. Please, carry on, sir. That's right. God, I wouldn't want to fight all these people anyway, especially you don't gain experience based on fighting. Also, that's glitching out and that bothers me. Hopefully, I do not need to do any higher level charisma checks. Wait, am I at level 8 charisma? Hold on, let me double check here. I am at 8. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna lie. Check this place checking this place out was creepy or something. I think, yeah. I was trying to figure out who was speaking, and it was him. Yeah. Oh, where's the thing that I need? It's right where I am. Where is it? I guess it's right there, but I don't feel like that's right. Maglock with voice print recognition system has been affixed to this door. According to Amsur, Frau Mueller has already logged your voice print into the system, but there's only one way to be sure. Okay, open up. Authorization Hekton. The screen background changes from blue to green. Access granted. You hear the sound of heavy machinery rumbling to life. A moment later, the locks on the door release. Oh. Go figure. And the game loads. The door slides open, revealing a group of figures wearing green... I bet it's up in the upper right there. Wearing green cloaks. The nearest of the figures looks up from his work. His stare seems to bore into you. Aztechnology blood mage. I don't. Oh, that's interesting. If you have a Sabra, you can blind him. Interesting. I know he won't believe me, but I'm gonna bullshit. Who are you and why are you here? His voice is slow and soft with a slight Aslander accent. I don't know what that would be. I mean, it'd be Hispanic of some sort, but I can't know. Answer me now. We're your new security detail. Central sent us down here to familiarize ourselves with the lab. He pauses for a moment, inspecting you. Well, you certainly look the part, and more security is always welcome. But you understand, of course. I can't just take your word for it. Don't ask for my ID. Of course you can't. Why don't you come a little closer? I'll show you my ID. Oh, no need. He smiles graciously. I know a better way of determining the truth. Oh, my quickness is slow. I can't attack before you can finish. In a single smooth motion, he pulls a knife from his belt and draws it along his own forearm. The blade leaves a stripe of bright red blood in his wake. This is not good. Why am I going to allow him to finish? Now I'm going to reach for my weapon. You reach for your weapon, but too slowly, much too slowly. A horrible, twisting sensation racks your guts, and a blinding pain ignites behind your eyes. As you struggle to keep your footing, you hear grunts of pain from all around you, your teammates doubling over in agony. The blood mage stands impassively, his lips slightly parted. A whispered chant spills from him, and every syllable is like another dagger in your stomach. Your tongue feels strangely thick, and to your horror, it begins moving of its own accord, crawling, probing, straining against the roof of your mouth, struggling for release. Oh, yeah, damn it! Oh, my body is not good enough. I can't do it. Somehow, on some instinctive level, you know that this sensation will only continue to get worse. And you know that speaking the truth is the only way to stop it. I can't make up a lie? Oh, God damn it. Give in and speak the truth. Yeah, my body is not high enough. It wouldn't be. You unclench your jaw and the words begin to spill out of you. They come in a torrent and a flood. You tell them about your job, about your client, about Amzo and Monica and Green Winters and everything. And Green Winters. You retch out the truth and the pain begins to subside. Well, that was very enlightening. Thank you for your cooperation, Hekton. I'll be sure to tastefully memorialize you in my report. Fuck off. No, they're coming behind me. Oh, motherfucker. God, I'm getting hit by fire. Everyone's hitting me with fire. Ah. Really? I won't get healed? Ah, I will have to use this. Damn it. Wait, what? Game. I got hurt. What the fuck is wrong with you? The game is being stupid again. Game is being stupid again. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, now I can heal myself. Gosh darn it. Oh, we all got hit too. Lovely. I screwed that up. Wow, that sucks. Drone got hit by 10. Boo. I'm in the line of fire there. What? I missed that? God damn it. I had 2 people asleep. This is bad. I might have to redo it. Ah! Ah! This is bullshit. I forgot that they can hit me from behind. Don't hit my drone. Really, Paul? Really? Uh-oh. I don't know what you just did, but I'm seeing a sudden burst of comm traffic. You must have tripped an alarm of some kind. Yeah, that's how it is. That's what it was. So yes. Paul, get ready, Hekton. The high threat response team is on its way. Yeah. Not looking forward to that. Just saying. damn it, game. My interface. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this battle because fuck that noise. Oh shit, she had to use that? Oh no! Oh, that's horrible! But will the crew be able to win this battle? Survive? Find the stuff for the Schrockvelen writer, which is, I believe, maybe in here? Or not? Actually, I don't know where it is. It says it's down here somewhere, but I really don't know, so I'm kind of confused. So I'm hoping it's up here. I would like to find out, but that's going to be very hard to do. Oh, I could jack in and do something. But will the crew survive this battle and not have to fight the Knight Errant response team? The high threat response team? We'll find out next time on... Shoot, was that Monday? Yeah, Monday! I forget, because I haven't been doing this. Well, I did it on Wednesday, but you know, it's been 2 weeks. Anywho. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has been a wash. This has been a redo that will happen next time. Actually, where does my save go from? This has been Shadowrun. Shadowrun, Dragonfall, Director's Cut. I hope you all have a good rest. Okay, we'll start by the autosave. Hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye. Can I at least hit one of these mofos? That will... Okay, I was about to say, that was a 99% chance. I'm like, don't you fucking say it didn't work. Okay. Goodbye.